Hello guys, welcome back to our latest video. Has been a little bit of a delay since we last made one, but we've been busy working on other exciting things to be announced very soon. Now we're going to jump straight in here. This was a mock test video and the first fault happened here. So they were moving off, they forgot to check the blind spot. This was the very first thing that happened, the very first move off. So I said, stop, let's have a quick chat out of mock test mode just for a minute. A little bit of a gentle reminder, don't miss blind spot checks when you're moving off, especially the very first one. And then from here, made our way along the mock test. A couple of faults you're going to see throughout this video, including serious faults and a dangerous fault. So stay tuned throughout, and I really do hope this is quite helpful. Coming up to the quick fit crossing, turning right. They'd done very well by waiting here, not going in. There was two cars already inside that junction and there was no way they were going to get round in time. So really good decision by the learner not to join at that time. This time they get themselves in and round with no drama, so really good job there. From here they make their way up towards Kingseat, and as they're headed up towards the level crossing, the amber light comes on, which is a good thing to see here, because sometimes people ask what light comes on first and when should you be stopping on a level crossing. So you're going to see that in just a little moment here. No problems the way that this was done by the learner. So have a look ahead at these traffic lights. You're going to see the amber light come on here, meaning that the red lights are going to start flashing and the barrier is going to come down. So yeah, learner done fine there. I'm going to speed this up a little bit and skip to where the train actually comes, and then we get moving off. So we're coming up to a dangerous fault. Now the instruction here was for the learner to pull up on the left in a safe place. Now keep an eye on the mirror. There's a black car that makes a move to pass my learner because my learner told them they were stopping. So have a look at this. The learner's coming to a stop, the car's about to pass them, they decide to move off again to go and find somewhere else to stop. You can see in the replay the car starts to pass, my learner goes to move out and I had to put the brakes on. Now that would have been a collision there, so that was a dangerous fault, not realising what was happening as they were setting off. Now they managed to get around the bends here fine. So they take the speed down low, safe and low for the bends. But the first of two faults you're going to see here is not getting fast enough up the hill. So they got to 33, and watch what they do here with the position. They move right out to the middle of the road. And I had to bring them back in again as there's an oncoming car. You might just see that in the replay. They're moving out to the middle. They shouldn't have done that, they should stay on the left. So two serious faults there, not getting above 33 miles an hour in essentially a national speed limit zone, and a positioning fault as well. And the next speeding fault is coming up quite soon along this road. So this stretch of road we've got a maximum speed limit of 20 miles an hour and the car makes its way up 24 and climbing. I had to tell them to bring the speed back down before they joined the national speed limit. This was nothing the learner done wrong. I just thought it was an interesting event. Keep an eye on the rear view mirror at the top of the screen here. There is a police car coming up with their siren on. Then when they get past us, they take it off. Now this is the same police car in front of us. On the last occasion and on this occasion, they only put their siren and blue lights on to get past the traffic. Clearly they were going to no emergency. Anyway, advice is if a police car or an emergency vehicle is coming up behind you with the lights on and the siren going, you've got to at least make an effort to just let them know that you see them. So maybe just a signal to the left that lets them know that you're dealing with it. I certainly wouldn't advise going through a red light. Just moving over, don't go up into pavements either, just create a bit of space to let them through. Right, the next fault here was they were given the instruction to turn right, taking the third exit down at this roundabout, but they were not moving over when they should have, and eventually I had to say, right, we're moving over to this lane here. So you've got to make sure that this roundabout and the one back from it, the Bothwell and Sinclair Gardens roundabouts, make sure you're absolutely comfortable with them. It's not a guarantee that you'll get one of these roundabouts on your test, but a lot of the test routes do cover them, and you've got to know what lane to use on approach. Plenty of tutorial videos in the section on our channel to keep you right with how to do both roundabouts, following independent driving, whether it's a sat-nav or following the road markings on the signs. So I hope this has been a helpful video. Serious faults, dangerous faults. My hope is that when people watch these videos, they imagine that they would never have made these same faults. Or maybe you learn something that you didn't know before. Either way, they're designed to help in the build up to the actual test. So drop us a comment if there's any thing that you'd like to pass on to us, and because this was a mock test, we don't go back to the test centre, we go back towards the learner's house. So for that reason, we'll cut the video off early just so you don't know who it is or where they're going. But thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.